Tell me about kind of like where the idea for the foundation comes from and kind of why and when it started.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was early on in my career. I want to say like '05, '06 or whatever. My brother and sister-in-law were both teachers at the time. And talking with them and all the kids with, free lunches and, that how bad it is. And also thinking back of, like we talked about before with, how many athletes are out there and just getting the opportunity, the equipment, having something to shoot for. And with us putting in these weight rooms and, finding coaches that are really invested into the players in their program and giving them something to, hey, we got this weight room. All right, this summer, we're going to meet up here at this time, and we're going to get better, and we're going to build a camaraderie, and we're going to, I think it teaches discipline. I think it gets kids up in the morning and get them going. And while these kids are going working out, and then going to a job, and sitting there waking up doing the same thing, but I think it just kind of keeps them on the straight and narrow, and forms that routine and that discipline, as opposed to what else are they doing, all summer long? Or they just have a job and just kind of hanging out and getting into trouble and doing all these things? Or is there a goal in place that they'd like to get to at some point, and trying to give those different avenues for these kids to have that opportunity if they want it, but they got to want it.
That very true. And to that, I mean, just seeing the impact, and I mean, some of the schools we went to this year, it was as simple as like having enough pads and helmets and like basic things, right? That like stop these kids from coming in and, like you said, building camaraderie and building a team atmosphere and giving them something to play for and something that they really enjoy doing, right? And also maintaining their health. I think knee braces was a big one this year. I think we gave out a lot of knee braces and just things that also prevent future injury, right? Because these kids, they're obviously, they got full of energy, but they're not doing anything to protect themselves because, as we all do when you're kids, we think we're invincible, right? And they don't think, I'm playing a full contact sport, I might break an ACL and that's going to ruin my future college chances or whatever it is. But, and then you go as far as, like I said, you have the 7-on-7 camp, which, I mean, people come out to watch that because it is amazing. It's not just, obviously it's a great reason to come out and a great thing to support, but even just to come out and watch how good these kids are, with very little direction.
Oh no, there's so much. There's tons of talent everywhere. There really is, and it's a good chance to even kind of talk to the kids. So, I think it's the first thing I'd say to them is, how many guys want to play college ball? It's like, so I got a lot of friends that are college coaches and everything else. What do you think is the first thing they look at whenever they come to your school to visit you or talk to coaches or whatever it is? And it's like, film, it's like, no, your grades. Like, if you don't make grades, like, you can't go to school. They won't, like, they'll like you, but if you can't get into the school, like, how are you gonna, they'll find, like, no. Like, you'd have to be a very, very elite type of player for them to take a chance like that, because you gotta be able to make your grades to kind of move on to the next level. And really, like, doing that serves you so much better, because, all right, well, I know this is the task at place. All right, well, I'm going to do this. And now they do that, and they realize they can do it, and they build confidence. And it's, there's so much things with young people getting discouraged or thinking that, that dream's not going to be there, and it actually is. But you gotta go get it, and nobody's going to do it for you. But here's a weight room. Here's jerseys, here's knee braces, here's whatever. What's holding you back now? You have no excuses. And so now it's on you. And so the guys that, buy into it and they take pride in it and they, want to do something with it, they got a chance.